All right, this is going to be fun. Normally, these guys just show up and entertain us, but today is going to be fun. We're going to actually get to get up close and personal with the people that started the whole Dutton thing. So please welcome, as they join me on stage, Dean and Sheila Dutton. Come on up. Welcome, Sheila. Good to see you here. And this gentleman right behind you, Dean, good to see you.
Howdy, good to see you.
The matriarch and the patriarch of the Dutton dynasty.
Thank you, that would be us.
Well, that's awesome. Well, tell us what's going on. This is exciting. We're going to hear from you guys in a little while, but tell us about the show and what's happening.
Well, 40 years ago this year, we made our first major television appearance on the largest TV network in Europe, and we had no idea at that time that we would be looking forward to today, this afternoon at 5:30 p.m., our television series with the pilot episode will premiere on RFDTV, which is a national TV network, airs all over the country.
That's
now, awesome. We are really excited about that. 40 years. 40 years.
So 40 years ago, so 40 years ago, you guys were on TV when you were both, what, 5 or 6?
Right.
Yeah, right. And the ones that will be featured today in the musical number weren't even thought of at that time. But to get the details on our show entitled The Duttons Through the Years, which will air every Friday from now on at 7:30 Eastern. So that will be 5:30 today, but next week it'll be at 4:30.
We figured that out.
So go to our website, theduttons.com, and go to the menu, click on TV. You'll be able to see a little preview trailer of the show, a 90-second trailer. You can go to the news release, press release, and be able to see all the platforms on which you can access RFD.
Did you ever think 40 years ago you'd be talking about your website and Twitter and Facebook and all this?
I hadn't even heard those words before.
Did we have a computer then? I can't
remember.
No.
I don't think if you did, you were ahead of the curve. Well, this is great. Now, I know I'm going to let you guys just kind of run with this, but at some point we're going to hear some of this unbelievable talent that's in your, this gene pool is unbelievable, folks.
Well, I want to say that all of the good-looking ones take after their mother and their grandmother.
Oh, that was smooth. Yeah. That is how you do it right there.
One of the reasons we are so excited about this, Mark, is that we have, ever since we were on America's Got Talent, well, and even before that somewhat, we've been approached by networks to do series, but we've never really had the feeling that it was a good fit. We did not like the way that people wanted to portray. They wanted us to be more controversial than we wanted to be. And so we find now that we have just kind of grown into this opportunity with RFDTV. They aired our Christmas special this past Christmas season. And the programming director said, I'd like to talk to you about this series I hear that you are filming. And that led to a great relationship, which gives us total creative license.
Oh, that's great.
And we can do what we want. So, and it's a perfect target market for us. It gives us just the right amount of noticeability to promote what we do, we think.
Well, and you do, I'm looking at the screen here. It talks about your theater here in Mesa. Tell us a little bit more about, these folks need to come and see a full show. Today they're going to just get like a little sampler platter, but they need to come see the whole menu, don't they?
Right, and well, and I think we might have 50 or 60 seats left for tonight. We're going to have a great show at 7 o'clock tonight, but at 5:30 we are inviting a few VIPs. You can consider yourselves that, and come and have a popcorn bar with us and watch the premiere episode. It's going to be our big opening tonight. And if you know anybody who would like to help sponsor this, we are also looking for sponsors who want to sponsor good, clean family entertainment.
And tell them a little bit about what each episode will consist of. And how that came to be.
Right. So it's kind of a fun story because we have great supporters across the country, people who are really big in the industry. And so we actually have more than one pilot that was being considered. But the one that RFDTV picked up was the pilot that I did. And I got, everything else cost a ton of money. You know, they want $100,000 per episode or whatever. And so I said, you know what, we're sitting on all this really wonderful footage from the past 40 years. We've had 5 national television specials, and we've just done a lot of isolated projects, but this is our first series. And as we were reviewing those a few months back, I thought, this is really fun to watch. Of course, I'm the mother, and the grandmother.
And a whole lot of that footage is from absolutely stunning, beautiful, exotic locations here in Arizona.
We are so proud of the way that we are depicting Arizona. It just thrills me, and I know that each one of you will be thrilled as you watch some of the amazing, spectacular scenery from Arizona. And also some of our friends. We did a music video at the Snep Farm. We did one at Rocking Our Ranch. If any of the rest of you want to have one at your location, just let us know. And it's just a fun way to showcase Arizona, we believe. And we also have footage, scenery from all over the country, from other countries. We filmed at the pyramids. We filmed on the cruise ships. We've, over the past 40 years, done a lot of filming. And that's what made this project to me so dear to me, it was reliving things I had forgotten. Pulling out old footage and laughing and crying over wonderful memories of the past 40 years. And each episode will have one musical number. They really wanted us to concentrate on the music and not too much reality, but there is a little reality behind the music stuff. So each episode has a number that is from the 80s. We call that the children years. Then we have a number from the 90s, which is the teenage years. That would be our children, not us. and then the rest of it, we call the current music that we have filmed primarily in our theater in Branson, Missouri, where we have HD cameras and all that stuff.
But it consists also of footage from the music videos from a whole lot of it from here in Arizona and from around the country and other countries in the world.
So because we have creative license, we can put in what we want. So we have a little bit of music videos, we have on-stage live performances, we have some really funny things that have happened that just some cameraman happened to be there and catch on camera. So, and we have some guest artists tonight, a Grammy Award winner, Billy Dean, excuse me, Billy.
Oh, he's awesome.
I love Billy, is going to appear in the music video that we're showing tonight.
Well, speaking of, we keep hearing music. Let's get some music going up here.
Let's do it.
These young men got out of bed early. Let's get them up here. And do you want to, as they're getting all set, do you want to give us a rundown? Tell us Tell us who these guys, do you remember everybody's name here?
I do, and I can do that. I do want to say that this is kind of a milestone because this group was just formed for the March show. And they love it. They love performing together. They want to become a group. And this is their television debut this morning.
Beautiful.
So here closest to us is Nathaniel. He is...
Jonathan.
Help me with the age. Oh, you're 11, right? 12. Okay, so here we go. We haven't grown as fast as Dexcom. We only went from 7 to 50, but I still have a hard time remembering their ages. All right, next is Julian, and he is 13. And after Julian is Damien. Damien is 11. And then Timmy, who is 15.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And you normally see the back line perform when we are here, but backing them up today are their two of the dads, Timothy and Jonathan, and our wonderful drummer, Rob Wilson.
I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye, sweet caress. Hello, emptiness. I feel like I could die. Bye-bye, my love, goodbye. There goes my baby with someone new. She sure looks happy. I sure am blue.
She was my baby till he stepped in. Romance that might have been.
Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye, happiness. Hello, loneliness. I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye, sweet caress. Hello, emptiness. I feel like I could die. Bye-bye, my love, goodbye.
I'm through with romance. I'm through with love. I'm through with counting the stars above.
And here's the reason that I'm so free. My loving baby is through with me. Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye, happiness. Hello, loneliness. I think I'm gonna cry. I feel like I could die. Bye-bye, my love, goodbye.
Yeah. Well, that was just a little taste of what you can get when you go see the Duttons. Thank you so much for coming out. Congratulations on the show tonight. Let's watch 5:30 tonight, and then from then on to be 4:30 once the time changes. But
right, and remember to check our website if you've forgotten how to get to it, theduttons.com.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark.
Appreciate you coming in. Big round of applause for the Duttons. Thanks, guys.